the taxi driver locking Mr. Bean in the taxi to not let him leave while he fills up the car with fuel and goes to a cafe while the price meter still rises. Health and safety, mate. Ha ha. The taxi driver is a minor character in Mr. Bean, the animated series. Despite being neutral in most of his appearances, he is the main antagonist of the episode Taxi Bean, where he purposely drives Mr. Bean around with long rides without dropping him to his destination to gain more money from him. However, while he was eating in a cafe, Bean takes the opportunity to steal his car and reset the price meter. After Bean was mistaken for the driver and took several passengers to different locations, the taxi driver returns and finds out that the price was reset to 85 pence, to which Bean pays using the money gained from a wealthy tourist and finally leaves the taxi. Appearance. The taxi driver is a man with brown hair and a green checkered beret on his head. He also has a large chin and nose and also wears a yellow shirt, black pants, and black shoes. Personality. In most episodes, his personality is unclear as he simply acts like a normal taxi driver. However, in Taxi Bean, he is a greedy man who drives passengers around without dropping them to their destinations intentionally to gain more money from them, even locking them up inside his taxi and going to a cafe in order to let the price meter rise even if the taxi is parked. Biography. Taxi Bean. The taxi driver is first seen driving to Mrs. Wickett's apartment to take her somewhere, but Mr. Bean gets inside and asks the driver if he could drive him to the toy store to buy a new toy car, to which he agrees as he turns on the price meter and drives off. As they drive to the toy store, Mr. Bean asks him how much the trip will cost, which the driver replies that it is set on the meter. However, during the trip, the driver drives his taxi across the town, preferring to do long rides. Passing by the toy store, Bean tells him that they arrived to their destination, but he ignores him and continues driving around, claiming that they are nearly there and that he just needs to fill up. Stopping by a nearby gas station, the driver locks the passenger doors before leaving to fill up the car, trapping Bean inside as the price meter continues to rise. After the car was filled up, the driver goes to a cafe to eat, much to Mr. Bean's disappointment as he looks at the meter and is shocked to see that the price of the trip is more expensive. Fortunately, Mr. Bean would thwart the driver's defrauding scheme by getting to the driver's seat and resetting the price meter. After Mr. Bean drove passengers to their destinations as they mistook him for the driver leaves the cafe and gets back in the car to finally drive Bean to the designated location. Once there, the driver notices that the price meter only shows 85 pence, much to his confusion. Defeated, he accepts the penny that Bean gives him to pay the fare and drives off. Trivia. The taxi driver also appeared in several other episodes, but Taxi Bean was the only episode to feature him as a villain. A different taxi driver appeared in the episode A Running Battle, driving the same car.